development of neurodegenerative diseases, and we have quite high evidence that it really happens. So we have, due to these changes, increased rate of not only psychiatric diseases, but also neurodegenerative diseases, Alzheimer's disease. At the moment, we have about 50 million dementia patients worldwide, and this number will increase until 2030 to about 70 millions. We have more and more patients with Parkinson's disease and other neurodegenerative diseases. So if I can put together, climate change is a big health threat, and we have various negative impacts on our health. Immune system is a very important interface through which global climate change affects human health. And we have also evidence that climate change leads to alteration of soil and gut microbiome. And this leads, of course, to negative changes in the quantity of bacteria in our gut, called gut dysbiosis. And this may be a very important force leading to functional inflammatory disease in the gastrointestinal tract and outside. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you, Peter. It was very interesting. Any questions? Huh?
Yes, it's a big problem. First, of course, we have to study better really what are the effects of climate, for example, of high temperatures on gut microbiota. We need some models. For example, we have the first studies showing that if we improve the quality of gut microbiome, the negative impact of heat waves can be minimized. So if you put mice
Ça c'est le Wi-Fi, ça c'est le code de le passcode.
They die, of course. If you improve this microbiome of the animals by giving them, for example, probiotics, the rate of death is going down. So I think it's only one way, but there's a lot of questions. For example, we have to change the food quality. We know we have some, for example, the plant-based meat. No one knows what is the effect on plant-based meat on gut microbiome. We don't know it. There are no studies on this. Yeah? Maybe it's good, maybe it's worse. So a lot of questions that have to be answered. Well, you can integrate just if you cook something or if you buy something in the grocery. Just look what is the quality and what is if this is processed food or not, because the processed food is dangerous to our health. So it is the main problem. So we should eat more, salad and everything. The Mediterranean diet is the best one at the moment, we know. I think a few days ago, a woman in Spain with 117 years, 117, yeah, and she, 117 in Spain, and they asked her, of course, what is the recipe for so long living, and she said Mediterranean food, yes, and a lot of yogurts. Yeah. Yes, please.
She asked what we can do because we are everybody influenced by climate change. So the food can save us from those
because
changes.
the food affects our microbiome. If you have good quality of food, you will have better microbiome, and it make you resistant to other diseases. There's very good evidence for this.
Hi there. I just wanted to ask what specific bacteria we're talking about. Are there some in particular that are kind of more beneficial in terms of disease?
Well, of course, we know, of course, the names of the bacteria, for example, Blautia or Bacterium rectale, these are good bacteria, symbiotics. But I think it's most important is bacteria. They produce a very beneficial metabolites like SCFA, short chain fatty acids. And they are very, very important, these short chain fatty acids like butyrate, for our health. Yeah, for brain health, for liver health.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you much.
Very interesting. Hope we can change something. I don't know. Now we welcome Rodolfo Gonzalez from Mexico. Mexico, huh? Mexico. The androgynous phase. We know that it's very actual subject.
Yes, it is. Well, thank you so much.
Ouais.
You will notice something in this congress that you're gonna meet a lot of scientists. We're all scientists, but we are also artists. We work with beauty, yes, but we also work with each people. It's not just the beauty of the androgynous face, it's the beauty of each person in a particular case. Okay, I'm gonna be clicking. The beauty, we all know it's a letter of recommendation. It can win the hearts of the other persons in advance. Sometimes we all know it, but we don't take too much care about it. Well, if we are going to talk about beauty, we need to talk about the famous golden ratio and a little history. With Pythagoras and his disciples discovered the relationship with the golden segments, and they thought it was something divine. And it really is, but it's also science. Euclid, Vitruvius, even in architecture, in engineering, and Vitruvius is the author of the Architectura, and it's the importance of proportions in architecture. In medicine, in our area, proportions are also really, really important. We don't want distorted faces, we want beautiful faces. Phidias used the golden ratio in the Parthenon, and even the relationship. Fibonacci, it's a sequence that is getting closer to the number feet. For those who don't understand, the Fibonacci sequence is just be adding numbers. It's 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, and that's the sequence of Fibonacci. Yes, even the phi ratio is discovered with Da Vinci. There's also a mask that it's used to, like a base of beauty in the faces. It's a Marquardt mask. He was a genius. He was really, really a genius. It's proven that when his mask is applied to beautiful faces, it fits no matter the time. It doesn't matter the ethnicity of the person, or if it's nowadays or 200 years ago. Beauty is beauty, proportions are proportions. Well, the facial treatments and approaches, as well as fashions, are changing day by day. Nowadays, it's easier to modify the faces temporarily or permanently, but it's much more common in daily life to observe more beautiful faces. And well, it's not a coincidence. Nowadays, it's really easier to get treatments and to show them up. That's why we see a lot of things every day. I mean, in the social media and everything, we can know what's happening all around the world, and we can see what each person wants to show to the world. So each person wants to show his or her beauty. And it's really, really nice when you think about it. Well, what's facial beauty based on? Harmony, volumes, the muscle tone, balance, movement, jaws, And it's a successful longevity. It's really important, the good taste, and always avoid excesses, no matter which the treatment is. Beauty is the splendor of form to matter. Now, we're gonna make a summary of facial beauty. But I mean, that's the point, only beauty. The femininity, it's a set of qualities that in particular culture allows to values, characteristics, and behaviors of a woman. I would like you to close your eyes and think in something feminine, in femininity, in a woman. If you close your eyes and think about it, what do you see, what do you feel, what do you smell? Something subtle, soft, fragile, delicate, beautiful, fine details, colors, pink, sweet, angelical, fantasy. That's femininity. I'm not going to take too long in this deposit, but there are some rasgos in each woman's face that can give you that can give you that fragile look, that nice look. But when we link it to the masculine, if we make the same exercise and we close your eyes and you think about a man and masculinity, you then feel something hard, aggressive, dangerous, strong, mysterious, indestructible. You think about survival, difficult, something grotesque. It's not that men are not beautiful, but it's a different kind of beauty. There's different how can I say it, points in the face that need to be different. Now, if we talk about androgynous face and we understand the androgynous face, then we understand any of our patients. Why is that? Because the androgynous face, it's based on a particular beauty of each person. It's not like all woman wants to be or how all men want to be. It's how that particular person wants to look like. And in my personal opinion, I think that's how the aesthetic medicine should be, no matter if it's a woman or a man, or if you're going to treat an androgynous face, because each person has its own beauty. You just need to show it up. Talking about androgynous, we cannot change chromosomes, and we need to talk about unique features, about balance, diversity, and undefined characteristics. It's a man or a woman? Can anyone tell? That's the androgynous face. That's the beauty of the androgynous face. Thank you.
Thank you, Rodolfo. Thank you, Rodolfo. Any questions? Yes. Well, there you go.
How do you feel about the way that the feminine has been made grotesque by the aesthetics field with massively inflated lips and I don't need to explain it to you. How does that make you feel?
Sad.
No excess.
I'm sad because of that. I mean, the women are beautiful. And if you change too much their faces and you admit what they want to do by trying to look different, then you are part of the problem. You're not solving it, you're part of it.
You mean the practitioner or the patient?
Yes, the practitioner and the patient. Beauty, I believe, in a woman must be really subtle. Really, really subtle.
So in a way, is this your answer to that problem that you
Are you trying to start a conversation about creating a more individual idea of beauty rather than these kind of identikit features?
Of course, I think that a successful treatment is when you show up the best of the person. I mean, it's not about everyone having the same lips or everyone having the same nose or everyone having the same cheeks, and no, we are all different with some same characteristics but different.
Look, just I want to share with you something important point. You believe really to the golden key?
Am I what? Sorry?
Are you believing in the golden number ratio?
I'm trying to.
No, no, because I don't believe that. My suggestion is beauty is, we have nothing to see with beauty. Beauty is not important. Beauty is for things, for flowers, for painting. The Joconde is beautiful or not beautiful for you? The Joconde.
The Joconde, it's beautiful. Yes, it is.
It's a beauty for you?
Yes, it is.
The Joconde is a beauty.
You mean the Joconde?
Huh? Okay, that's the key. Anyone here had a different perception of someone who is beautiful or not. We don't care about that. The only thing, in my opinion, which is important is attractiveness, is charm. That means that you can explain your charm when you move. Without moving, you cannot appreciate somebody. It's just for 5 minutes. Yes, he is beautiful, she is beautiful, and after you stop, you don't go to have a dinner with her. The dinner, you will go to dinner with her, to a restaurant, if she has charm and attractiveness, when she's moving. And charm is universal. You have no criteria of charm. Everybody here would say on somebody, he has charm, he has attractiveness. The beauty, you have all of that by different.
Yeah, that's it's
right.
beauty. It's a perception thing. I am really, I really agree with that. No, I do agree. Yes, I do agree. I would kick me out myself.
It's a longue histoire. L'attractiveness, l'attractivité et la beauté. Très bien, merci beaucoup.